South Africa plays a crucial role in the geopolitics and economy of the African continent. As the most economically developed and industrialized nation in Africa, South Africa wields significant influence in the region's political and economic decisions. Let's explore how South Africa shapes geopolitics and plays a central role in the African economy. South Africa holds a significant position in African geopolitics, seeking to strengthen its position as an influential player on the global stage. The country aims to promote regional cooperation and political and economic integration among African nations through active participation in the African Union. By leading discussions and negotiations, South Africa strives to find solutions to common challenges faced by African countries, such as conflicts, socio-economic development, and security. Conflict mediation is another area where South Africa plays a crucial role. Drawing from its own experience of a peaceful transition from apartheid to democracy, the country seeks to share its lessons learned and promote peaceful conflict resolution across the continent. South Africa actively engages in peace processes, supporting stability and reconciliation in countries such as Zimbabwe, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Libya. South Africa also seeks to expand its influence on the international stage by participating in global organizations and cooperation groups. As a member of the United Nations, G20, and BRICS, the country aims to represent African interests and contribute to discussions on global issues such as sustainable development, international trade, global governance, and peace and security. Furthermore, South Africa aims to foster strategic partnerships with other nations and regions worldwide. For instance, the country has sought to strengthen ties with China and India, engaging in trade and cooperation agreements across various areas. These partnerships aim to drive South Africa's economic and technological development while facilitating access to external markets. In the African context, South Africa also plays a significant role as a regionally advanced economy. Through its investments and trade with other African countries, South Africa stimulates economic growth in the region and contributes to economic integration. Through infrastructure projects, trade cooperation, and resource development, the country aims to promote shared prosperity and sustainable development across the continent. South Africa boasts a diverse and developed economy. The country is a major producer and exporter of natural resources such as gold, platinum, diamonds, iron ore, and coal. Additionally, South Africa has a well-established manufacturing industry, including sectors such as automobiles, chemicals, industrial equipment, and information technology. The services sector also plays a crucial role in the South African economy, encompassing financial services, tourism, and telecommunications. The Johannesburg Stock Exchange is the largest stock exchange in Africa and occupies a central position in the continent's financial landscape. South Africa is seen as a gateway for investments in the Southern Africa region. South African companies have expanded their operations to other African countries, seeking growth opportunities and access to new markets. This economic expansion contributes to regional economic development and economic integration in Africa. Despite the economic advantages and diversification, South Africa faces challenges in its economy. Economic and social inequality is a persistent problem, with a significant portion of the population still living in poverty. Unemployment is also a significant concern, with high unemployment rates, especially among the youth. The country has sought to implement policies to promote inclusive growth and reduce poverty. Economic development initiatives, skills training programs, and incentives for entrepreneurship are among the measures taken to boost the economy and create jobs. Furthermore, South Africa is committed to economic diversification and structural transformation. The government has promoted policies to encourage innovation, research, and technological development. The information technology and communication sector have experienced rapid growth, driving the country's digital economy. Infrastructure is another area of focus to drive economic growth. Investments in transportation, energy, and telecommunications have been made to improve internal connectivity and facilitate regional and international trade. South Africa also seeks to strengthen its participation in international trade. The country is a member of the Southern African Development Community (SADC) and participates in regional trade agreements such as the African Continental Free Trade Area (AfCFTA). These initiatives aim to facilitate trade among African countries, promote economic growth, and attract foreign investments. Another important factor in South Africa's economy is the agricultural sector. The country is a major producer of food, including cereals, fruits, meat, and wine. Agriculture plays a vital role in food security and rural job creation. However, the South African economy also faces challenges such as commodity price volatility, energy constraints, and corruption. These challenges require a comprehensive approach and ongoing cooperation between the government, private sector, and civil society to promote sustainable and inclusive economic growth. In summary, South Africa has a diverse economy, with key sectors in natural resources, manufacturing, and services. The country plays an important role as a gateway for investments in the region and seeks to promote regional economic development through its participation in continental organizations and trade agreements. Despite the challenges faced, South Africa continues to pursue growth opportunities, economic diversification, and inequality reduction to drive its economy and improve the living conditions of its population.